Welcome back to Station Zebra. I'm Jocelyn.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're playing Dice Masters.
We are
Yay!
Dice Masters, and we're playing Justice League versus Villains.
Gord's combos.
Gord's combos.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about Gord's combos, Jocelyn.
So Gord is actually a fellow DM Norther.
Yep, he is.
And he reached out to us. He was watching our Justice League campaign. And in the feedback to the YouTube videos, he posted, that he was watching along with us as we were playing and thinking about different ways of team building and, how it's very different when you build a team when you know your opponent is running villains and you know your opponent is running Justice League.
Right.
And he said that we didn't come up with like the grossest combos that he could think of.
Right.
And we did not do that on purpose because we wanted to try more different things and fun things and thematic things. But we did ask everyone who watched the videos to provide us some feedback and suggestions for gameplay. And Gord came out swinging with a bunch of combos for us.
He did. He gave us an exhaustive list, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Lots of great ideas for teams.
So we pulled it all out, and we're going to play some of those combos.
We are. So we have a hero team, which I will be playing over here.
Yeah.
And you have a villain team.
Villains are not that bad.
And you mean in the villain sense?
Yeah, they're just people.
Are they just misunderstood?
They're just misunderstood.
All right.
They're misunderstood people. Anyway, so I'm playing the villains. So
Okay.
let me tell you a little bit about Gord's combos for villains.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
So his first thought was he wanted to work with Captain Cold and Villainous Pact.
Okay.
So Captain Cold says, when he attacks, you may pay a bolt to prevent a target character from blocking this turn.
Right.
And if you actually purchase the action Villainous Pact, if you've never done that before and you've only used it for the global,
Right.
it says your opponent chooses one non-villain character. All other non-villains cannot block this turn.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the Villainous Pact global, or
Right.
the Villainous Pact action. So the idea is you use Villainous Pact, your opponent chooses one die that can block, and then when Captain Cold attacks, you pay the bolt, and then you prevent the die from blocking, and then you go,
Right.
poof, I win.
Cool combo.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was combo number one. Do you want to tell him? I guess we'll finish off with this one first.
Okay, sure. Let's learn more about the villains.
Yeah, so a couple of other pieces here to sort of help with that. So there's Giganta. She was on one of my teams. She's when at the beginning of your turn, at the beginning of your clear and draw step, you can spin her up, and each one that you spin up can't be blocked by only one character die.
Okay.
So again, that's another way to handle the Villainous Pact
So
situation.
you could combo Giganta with Villainous Pact also, because Villainous Pact says you can only have one blocker,
That's right.
but Giganta says you need two to block her, so you could be sending her through.
Yeah, correct. And you could also use the Parasite Maxwell Jensen to buff. So he says when you attack, you can add his A and D to target character die instead of him attacking.
Right.
So that's a good way to buff up some villains. And he's also cheap bolts.
And you also have a buff global,
Yep.
which comes on the excessive force card,
That's
which
right.
is good removal. If you buy an excessive force for the cost of 4,
Yeah.
you can do deal 6 points of damage to a die to take
Yep.
it out. And it has a nice bolt global to buff, +1 attack per
Yep.
bolt.
Exactly. So then he had on Professor Zoom, which I played to great
Right.
effect against Rob
So there's
in
some,
the game.
That's right. So there's some backup pieces on this team as well. Yeah, Professor Zoom is good. You would need to spend 1 energy in order to declare blockers. That
Yep.
turn. Yep.
And then, of course, the ever-popular Gorilla Grodd. He's stronger than you, who has Strike and Call Out.
Right.
So that's another way. So Strike, when he's fielded, he's the only character that has fielded that turn. He gets +2A, +2D in Overcrush.
Right.
He has Call Out, so he can force a particular die to block him. And then we had a couple of spots left on
And
the
if
team.
he's overcrushing, you can buff with the bolts to get more damage through.
Yep. And then there was a couple of spots left on the team, so we threw in Clayface for the global, which is pay a mask. Once per turn, you may take a die from your use pile and add it to your reserve pool on any energy face. We added in Yellow Lantern Ring, Weaponer's Ring, to give my character dice in my reserve pool Intimidate. And then the last piece on the team was Sinestro. And Sinestro's here if we have a static field that we're dealing with.
Right.
So static field says, the global says, pay a mask, target character die is no longer attacking. So it's a really good defensive global against attacking teams. Sinestro says globals, your villains cannot be target of opposing global abilities.
Right. And I have the counterpart to that on the hero's side, which is Wonder Woman. It says when she's active, my character dice cannot be targeted by globals abilities as well.
Yeah, from your opponent.
However, in this particular game, we are not running static field global.
That's right. But we are going to play another game where we're going to include it and see what that does.
We just wanted to kind of go without it on this game.
No holds barred.
No holds barred, just freewheeling. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Should we talk about hero combos?
Absolutely.
Okay, so one of the things, two of the main combos that Gord came up with was the Flash Speedster, which says if you played a basic action this turn, the Flash is unblockable while attacking alone. So if we have him in the field, and we have like, I put Thrown Brick on this team for ramp. So that's a 2 cost. That's a cheap action. And if I play that, then Flash is unblockable.
When attacking alone.
When attacking alone, correct. And also, we can also use Call to Action, which is nice. A target non-sidekick character die gets +3 until end of turn.
Yeah, so that's a good combo with Flash.
Yeah, so if you play that and you add the +3 to Flash and he attacks alone, that's a good little buff there.
Yep.
And the other combo was
Dr. Light.
Dr. Light and Black Canary. So Dr. Light is a 4 cost. She says when Dr. Light is active, opposing sidekicks cannot block. And if we combo that with Black Canary, she's a 3 cost. She says when Black Canary attacks, villain character dice cannot block. So with the two of them in the field together and Black Canary attacks, basically no villains can block.
No villains can block and no sidekicks can block.
No sidekicks can block.
And, you know, minor plug, if you haven't listened to a Double Double and Dice episode 42,
Oh, yes.
Dr. Light may perhaps be the subject of that podcast.
That's true. He also suggested Batgirl, 3 cost. Batgirl can't be blocked by sidekicks or villains, so she just is a nice single attacker. So that's another way you can get damage through. And then we brewed this a little bit. We added a few extra cards, like Blue Beetle, who can attack up to 2 villains. Or sorry, block up to 2 villains. There's that one. We added the Watchtower card from the Justice Campaign box.
Yep.
When you field a Justice League character die, you may KO target opposing villain character die with purchase cost equal to or less than the fielded Justice League character die.
So removal.
A bit of removal there. And then the final one was Green Arrow, no fancy ring, which says when fielded, deal X damage to each opposing character die, where X is the number of your active Justice League characters other than Green Arrow. So we threw some extra stuff on there.
Yeah, fill out the team.
Yeah, just fill up the team and just give us some options. Right?
Options are good. I like options.
Okay, so.
Do you like options?
I like options.
Okay.
Options are very good.
So, should we roll off?
Okay, let's roll off.
Okay.
So we go highest number of sidekicks gets to choose, right?
Yeah, question marks for the tiebreakers. I got 1 sidekick.
I have 1 sidekick.
I have 4 question marks.
I only have 2, so it's your choice.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to go first.
Okay.
And maybe we should have a little treat here.
A baked good.
Because Marlon is a big fan of our baked goods.
Twist my rubber arm.
So Marlon, these are homemade macarons.
Yeah, very nice.
With chocolate ganache. So that's what these are.
Very good. Thank you very
much. They are vanilla, and chocolate. They are not mint, FYI.
Right.
So we are not a big fan of the mint vanilla combination. No. So here we go, and good luck.
Good luck.
And I am going to go first in this game. Here we go. No holds barred. Okay, this is beautiful. This is 2 question marks and a mask. You know what I'm going to do with that? I'm going to purchase a thrown brick.
Oh.
I am going to clayface in said thrown brick and purchase another thrown brick.
Oh my gosh, buying up all my bricks.
I'm going to pass to you.
Okay.
Well, I heard rumor that they go well with your Flash, so.
They do. Okay, well, seeing as you did that, how about I hold on to those. I'm going to see if I can maybe get some sidekicks. No sidekicks. All right. In that case, well, I will have to buy this thrown brick. And I will use your Clayface Global to bring it out. So there, I have 3 energies with a question mark. And why don't we just go ahead and let's get that Black Canary. We'll get her purchased.
All right.
For 3 and pass turn to you.
Okay. All right. I've got a mask. That's good. And I have these 2. So I'm going to re-roll this sidekick, hoping for energy. And I got it. I got a question mark, which is the best type of energy ever. So we're going to start with Clayface Global to bring in one of these bricks on 2 energies. And then what we're going to do is we are going to Villainous Pact Global, because this is what we call bag control. And then with these 4, oh, I don't have a bolt, unfortunately. I was all excited. And I can't buy Professor Zoom. I totally messed up. Oops. Oopsie. Okay, so with that said, we are going to instead spend 4, and we're going to buy that Villainous Pact and get it flapping through my bag. So over to you.
Looks good.
That's exactly what I meant to do all the way along.
I'm sure it was. Okay, I have 4 energies. Now I could bring that Dr. Light. Sorry, I could bring this bulk energy back in, couldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's use the Clayface Global to bring. Yeah, let's do that. So there I have 5 energies, and I will spend 4 with a shield on Dr. Light.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use your Villainous Pact Global.
Okay.
So that will trigger a bag refill.
It will.
And that's what the kids call bag control, right?
Except you have more than 4 dice in your bag.
Oh, true.
See, I have 4 dice in my bag, plus 1 in my prep area, and an empty bag.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's the way it should be.
You did it better than me.
Well, I did, but I didn't because I haven't bought any characters yet, so
Okay.
I might be in trouble. Okay, so I'm actually not averse to this plan.
I just didn't want my brick just yet because there's no characters in the field.
So what I could do here, if I kept this roll, this is looking good. I'm happy with this. So we are going to bring in with this, no we're not, 4, maybe I do want to reroll. Let's reroll the sidekick. Okay, another bolt, eh? Bolty, bolt, bolt. Okay, so I can't do exactly what I wanted, but I'm going to go with it. So let's Villainous Pact. Again, not the perfect bag control. I'm going to have a die left. And then with 5, with bolts, again, I've just messed this all up. So I need 4 to purchase a Captain Cold. And then I will pass priority in turn.
Okay.
My bag control is already ruined.
Is it really?
Ruined, yep.
There's
Never
4
going to
dice,
recover.
So I got my 2 characters.
Yep.
Okay, well, I got a Dr. Light on our high side. Let's see if I can get a canary. Nope.
Yay.
All right, let's spend a fist. Put Dr. Light in.
Okay.
Now I have 4 energies. Oh, with a fist, so I could get a flash. However, I would not be able to Villainous Pact, unfortunately.
No, because you only have 1 mask, so you can either Villainous Pact or you can Clayface, but you can't do both.
Yeah, that's tragic. Okay.
That's the whole problem with my last turn.
So we're going to go with a flash then.
Okay.
I know now my bag is going to be mucked up,
It's upside down.
but we're going to have to deal with that.
Yep.
Sometimes you got to make those choices.
That's
so
right.
I did that. I'm going to buy a flash. I'm
Okay.
going to pass priority.
Pass back.
I'm ending my turn.
Okay. It's okay. We're gonna come back. It's gonna happen. Okay. So. All right. I want the brick. I don't want the Villainous Pact. I would like these on different energy types. Okay. Villainous Pact came out anyway. I don't need it. So we are going to throw a brick at Dr. Light.
Okay.
How dare she? And then if I Clayface, That in 3 is not going to get me anywhere. Because this team doesn't have a 3 cost, which is sad.
Yeah, we should have put a 3 cost on it.
Okay, so we're going to Clayface this, throw and brick in.
You could always buy a call to action.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Are you?
Yeah. I'm going to Villainous Pact first with this
Okay.
question mark. Oh, I can't Villainous Pact because I threw the brick.
Uh-oh. Misplay.
Misplay.
Put an
I
error.
ruined everything. We just talked about this before we started
Put
recording.
an error up on the board.
I was like, don't forget, you have to Villainous Pact when you're playing. You have to do it first.
That's right.
It's okay. All right, so instead of that then, I have this. So let's muck up my bag just as bad as your bag is mucked up, and hopefully we'll come back.
All right.
So I am going to, that's 4. Okay, we're going to get a yellow lantern ring.
All right.
No, we're going to get a parasite. Change
Okay.
my mind. And yeah, pass priority.
Okay. pass
End
back.
turn.
There is one in my
I'm going
bag.
to play Villainous Pact. No non-villains can
Okay.
block. I'm just kidding.
All right.
It's all ruined.
Oh, well. Look, I got my canary.
Well, it's really important you put her in the field because, you know,
Yeah.
all these villains, they're going to be in your way if you don't put her in there. Like, look at them all. They're just
I know.
taunting you.
Well, yeah. Let's see. Let's see if I can get her. Look, she finally showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do that. Let's put her in. And I have 2 energies. So, do I want a watchtower?
All along the watchtower.
That is a question. If anything, it's bolts, right? I can pump. So let's do it.
Yep.
Let's buy a watchtower
Okay.
and pass priority in turn.
You don't want to attack?
No.
You don't want
I do not.
to... All
You're
right.
trying to trick me.
You're going in for the big swing.
I'm going in for the swing. Absolutely.
All right. Let's get back on track, Rob. 1,
All right.
2, 3, 4. Look at all these actions.
Look, isn't it a good thing I put lots of characters in my field for your bricks?
Yep, it is. All right. Those are good. Those are good. We're rerolling these. Okay.
Look at that.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Except I didn't want that, but that's okay. Okay, so I'll field the sidekick. All right, let's... Do I want to Villainous Pact? Probably. Let's Villainous Pact. Have to do that first, you know.
You do.
Okay, throw a brick at Dr. Light.
Yep.
That goes here. Actually, I'd like to throw that at Black Canary.
Okay. Canary's now a 2-1.
Throw a brick at Canary.
Okay, you've KO'd Canary.
Yep.
How dare you?
And then I will pass priority.
Pass back.
I will end turn.
Okay. You know, Canary's just going to come back stronger and angrier.
No, she's going to come back on fists.
I think you jinxed yourself. There she is.
She's back exactly the way she was. But you
No,
know what I did
actually,
do?
she's stronger now. She's level 2.
Oh, I thought she was still a 2-2.
No. What did you forget to do?
No, I'm not what I forgot to do. But I got my bag back on track.
Oh, good for you. Let's put in a free-to-field Black Canary. I have 3 energies.
And a brick.
And a brick.
And
How
a
about-
partridge and a pear tree.
Let's really try to seal this deal. Let's go with, let's use the Clayface Global to bring this in on double bolts.
Yep.
And let's buy another flash
Okay.
for 4.
All right.
And I'm going to throw a brick at my own Dr. Light.
Yep. That's not very nice, you know.
I know. Right in the back of the head. There we go. We got a flash on deck. And I'm going to pass priority.
I'm going to pass back.
I'm going to end my turn.
All right. Look, there's 4 dice in my bag. And there's 4 dice in my prep area. Okay. We got a very expensive Captain Cold. He
Was
is
he
level
2?
3.
2 to field?
It's 3 to field.
3 to field. That's gross.
Yeah. So we're going to keep all of these energies. And we're going to re-roll these. Okay. And then we got the 2 to field parasite, because apparently I'm spending all my energy on fielding today.
Yep.
So, we will Clayface in this brick.
Okay.
On energies, we will Villainous Pact, I guess. It's not going to be the best because there's only that, but that's okay.
Yep.
3 to field Mr. Captain Cold.
Mm-hmm.
Level 3.
Did you want to hold a bolt back instead? Spend a fist?
No, I need both to field.
Okay.
And then I'll spend these 2.
I didn't know if you wanted to activate Captain Cold's ability, but...
No. Those 2 to field Parasite.
You don't have a Villainous Pact yet, so...
No. I will throw a brick at Black Canary.
Okay.
Because I don't like her.
Right.
Look, a Villainous Pact. And I will pass priority.
Pass back.
And I will end turn.
Okay, so you have a Villainous Pact on deck, which could spell trouble for me in the next round.
Yep.
So I have 2 in my bag.
But I don't have 20.
No.
I mean, unless I get lots of bolts, and I don't think I can get that many bolts right now.
And I pulled... Look, I have 2 flashes that could potentially roll.
But they have to attack alone.
Well, I mean, if I have Canary and Dr. Light...
That's true.
They're on. You can't block them. There's a brick. Now, here's the tricky thing.
What's the fielding cost?
Yeah, Flash is a 2 fielding cost.
On its high side?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So...
Well, you better just pass on this turn.
I should keep those energies. I'd like to keep my brick, but if they both roll on their 2 sides, 2 fielding costs, I
Sad face.
won't be able to get them. Let's take a chance.
Energy. Energy.
Okay. Look at that. I got 1 on its level 2.
Okay.
So let's pay to field.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's not enough, is it? That's 9. No, that's only 14 with a buff. And then 15. That's not enough. So we're going to hold on.
Okay.
For 3,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. With a mask, Batgirl is only 3, and she's got good fielding costs, and she's got good attack values.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 3 on a Batgirl.
Yep.
And then I'm going to throw a brick at Captain Cold.
Okay.
I'm going to try to break his chilly demeanor.
It's not going to happen.
And I got a sidekick on deck. And pass priority in turn.
All right. I have 1 in my bag. 2, 3. Look, another brick. 4. Okay.
How many people right now are saying, would somebody just please attack?
I'm sure there's plenty of people out there. Okay. Those are good. I am going to re-roll all of this. Okay. 1 brick. So sidekick fields. Okay.
So you were hoping to get a Villainous Pact?
Well, I wanted to see what happened.
Well, I think you can get some damage through.
Well, I certainly can. Okay, so let's throw a brick at Black Canary.
Yep.
Let's purchase a call to action
Okay.
for funsies. People are looking at me like, what are you doing to your bag? All right, let's trigger Villainous Pact. You can pick 1 non-villain that you can attack with, or you can block with.
That I can block with. Well, you won't be overcrushing, will you?
No.
Is it? It's a non-sidekick?
It's a non-villain.
Oh, it's a non-villain.
So a sidekick is a non-villain.
Okay, I will choose my sidekick.
Okay, so your sidekick is the only one that's allowed to block?
That is correct.
Okay. Pass priority.
Pass back.
Okay, I'm going to trigger Captain Cold. I'm going to attach Parasite to Captain Cold.
And you're paying his...
And I'm paying his bolt.
His bolt? Okay.
To prevent your sidekick from blocking.
Okay.
So you are going to take 9, 10 damage.
10 damage, just like that.
Just like that.
20 to 10.
It's okay, I might die now.
That was a good turn.
End turn.
Okay.
I just didn't want to die with nothing on the board.
I gotcha. Okay, here, let's see what we can get. Okay, well, I have a brick.
It's a lot of bolts.
Okay, will that be enough, though? That's 5. Let's see. 5, 6. Yeah, isn't it? 10. No, it's not. That'd be 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Not quite enough.
Nope, you're too short.
I can't even get enough bolts if I did that.
No.
So, but that's okay, because we could get flash through.
Mm-hmm. You could get flash through with 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, however, if I use the brick, it's going to trigger a bag refill.
Yeah.
Actually, which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah, because there's a flash in there.
Yeah, and a Batgirl. Okay. I don't need this shield, do I?
No.
So why don't I try to re-roll that?
Sure.
See if I can get a mask. Just exactly what I wanted.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not.
Because you could bring a sidekick in as a bolt.
I could. Okay, let's do it. Pay
Clayface.
Clayface Global to bring this in on a bolt.
Yep.
There I have lots of bolts.
Still not enough, but...
Let's throw a brick at Parasite.
Okay.
That'll trigger a refill, which means these 4 go in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and you can
flash.
very easily right now tie this game.
Absolutely. So we're going to send flash through.
Yep.
If you played a basic action this turn, the flash is unblockable while attacking alone. He's attacking alone.
Yep.
I'm going to use your excessive force global. There's
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on top of the 4, and we're at 10, 10.
And just like that, it's a tie game.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, turn to you.
All right, there's 2 in my bag. Plus 2 more. Look, Captain Cold's back. He came back on level 3 again. I have enough to field him.
Fielding costs.
Do I want the sidekicks? I don't have the Villainous Pact right now. So, yeah, I think I'm good. So we're going to field these 2 sidekicks. We're going to spend 3 to field Captain Cold. And we're going to Villainous Pact.
Okay.
Pass to you.
All right. Let's see here. I got 3 in my bag. Reload. And another sidekick. Okay, let's see what I can do here. You think this is going to be enough?
Nope.
Okay, there's a Batgirl. Let's hang on to her, and let's roll the rest.
It's enough.
Is it enough? Oh my gosh, look at this stuff. I got barely anything.
Yeah.
So is that enough?
Well, I can't block
5.
with
Yeah,
villains,
that's right.
so it's enough.
So I can't do anything with that.
Yep.
I will put Batgirl in.
Yep.
Dr. Light says opposing sidekicks can't block.
Yep.
Black Canary says when she attacks, villains cannot block. So basically, nobody can block.
That's right.
And we do this, and that's 5. That's 8, 11, 12.
You win.
Good game.
Good game.
Well, that was cool.
That was cool.
Those are some nice combos.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I got a little bit off the beaten path there with the action dice at the beginning. I didn't have any characters, so I was a little bit on the back foot.
Okay.
But overall, I think it's a good team, and yeah.
I think it is too, and I think in the next game that we do next time, we're going to put in static field.
Yeah,
we're going to global.
We're gonna replace one of the basic actions.
Yeah.
I can't remember which one we were gonna replace, but we'll decide.
Yeah, so we're going to hold back probably some masks.
Yeah.
To prevent people from attacking, which is going to be annoying probably.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have to bring in our Wonder Womans and our Sinestros.
That's right.
And what have you. So.
Okay.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right. Well, Gord, once again, thanks for sending in your combo suggestions. These are really good combos. These are fun teams to play, and as you can see, you get a decisive victory fairly quickly. It could have went either way.
It could have, and I could have held out with the Captain Cold and just kept going, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I had a feeling I was on the back foot, and I wanted to, like I said, I didn't want to die with no points on the field.
And I think maybe you did a bit of a misstep at the beginning when you put some dice in there with your throne brick before you could villainous path.
That's
things
right.
like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that kind of slowed you down for maybe a turn,
Yeah,
which could have been the difference.
and that's all that it takes sometimes.
Hey, that's all that it takes.
That's what it
You're
takes when
absolutely
you're
correct.
playing the competitive Dice Masters.
That's right. Okay, well, thanks for playing, Jocelyn.
Thank you, Rob, and I will see you in the next game.
Yep, we'll see you next time. You can join us back here. You can leave us comments down below.
Yeah, what would you do to these teams?
Yeah, let us know. And you can reach out to us at all the socials, which are in the description of the video.
That's right.
All the social media links and whatnot.
And you can send us an email, too.
That's right, at dicestationzebra.com.
At gmail.com. And yeah, so that's, I think, all we've got for this game.
That's right. We'll see you here next time when we play these similar teams, but we're going to have static field.
That's right.
Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye for now.